Yes. So, while I was literally writing February money date, it it really got my attention to even think that it's money is more like a partner that we are always going to have in our life, no matter what. It's just there, and we we always have this space to revisit the relationship, this ongoing relationship that we always have. We have this space to, revisit and really communicate with it. I remember initially when I used to do my money work, there were a lot of resentment that used to come. Like, really. In the beginning, I would literally write, like things around that I cannot trust you, you are never there. I do not like the way sometimes you are there and sometimes you are not. So in the beginning it used to be a lot of resentful thing from my side, and I really had to allow myself to even vent out, to let it come, like what I was truly feeling at that moment. Now, when I look at the current money situation, the current relationship, of course, it has shifted a lot. But even to come here, I really had to be honest honest with myself in the beginning, how I was really feeling. And internally, to be honest, it was mostly reflecting not the relationship I had externally, but the way I was carrying the belief and pattern of someone else. So it's more like the way I was in a relationship with money that was carrying a lot of load of, my loved ones who influenced me throughout the childhood. And today, as we are going to do this regression, I mean, it just came through me that it's very important that we check time and again, frequently, that the way I am behaving with money, the way I think about money, whose voice does it really echo? Whose frustration, whose unfulfilled like dream does it really echo? I remember I used to feel that I have this strong pressure to, like build some property, to do something really big so that I can sort of rescue my father. It's not that he was not surviving. He has his own fate. He has his own life. But internally, I was so strongly carrying that I have to rescue my father from something. And this same belief used to come as something so heavy. It used to really bottle me up. It used to really, वो जो प्रेशर होता है ना, वो दिखता नहीं है बट वो फील होता है. It's very unsaid one. And I really could not make more till the time I used to carry this burden कि अब मुझे जल्द से जल्द एक अलग प्रॉपर्टी बनाना है so that I can, like give a better life to my father. And it really, like, this is what I'm sharing is very personal, but I truly believe there are a lot of people who go through the same, that I have to do something in my life because one of my parent put this expectation of me. One of my parent is really looking like looking at me so that I can do something for them, so that I can rescue them. As a child, we always have this tendency to carry this unsaid or said burden of our parents because we love them. Like, no matter how brutal or how bad or good they are, it's inevitable that a part of us is always going to love them. But when it comes about carrying the pressure, carrying the burden that I have to do something in this amount of time, then you truly cannot tap into what you really can do. जितनी बार हम अपने आप को बोलते हैं ना कि नेक्स्ट 3 साल में मुझे ये करना है, नेक्स्ट 2 साल में मुझे ये करना है, probably you have the capacity to do that in 6 months. But till the time you have this load, you really cannot go. It's more like carrying a 20 kilo heavy bag on your back, and you are thinking that kitna fast chalu main, kitna fast chalu main. And if you really can drop the bag, you know how lighter it feels and how faster you can move. Right? So it becomes very important to question ourselves time to time, whose burden am I carrying silently? And if only if I can allow myself to release that, who would I really become? How would my relationship with money would really be? Like money will also get a breather, because most of the time the way we have been conditioned, programmed to think that how much money we make is what our worth is, how much productivity we have, that's our worth, which is just a false expectation that has been put on us. And I know it feels very difficult to leave that. I personally have been there, and most of the time we cannot even leave the burden because we simply do not know who we will become without the burden. I have been working with a very sweet client, and this is one of the thing that she is going to after coming out of a very very toxic and abusive relationship. Now when she has a lot of free space, she simply does not know what to do with it. And this is situation of a lot of people. We do not know what, if we leave the past narrative, if we come out of our baggage, who we can become. It's not that you have to think something immediately, but let this thought just be with you. Who would I become? Who would I like to be? How my relationship would be? How my life would be if I can allow myself to be completely different that I have not been till now. Okay, and money gets to support you in that. These days, when I mean, spirit is something that I have been working with for really long time. I mean, yeah, spirit dance involved. This has been my playfield for really long time. I couldn't even sense the spirit of money, like sometimes back. I could not. But now it comes to me as so supportive, so nourishing energy. It feels so different. Today, I really invite you, if money could be, this is very important one, like leave the spirit part, but let's really come to this question. If money could be a person, how would that person be in your life? And sit with it. Like probably we can pick this answer later, we can work on this, but this is very important one. Because most of the time, if money could be a person, an embodied person, it's really going to reflect a lot of trait, a lot of belief of someone in your life that you probably do not like, or you are in a lot of conflict with. I assure you something like that will come. Probably it's going to mirror the voice of your mother, probably it's going to mirror the voice of so-called society, but really sit with it. And trust you me, this is going to be an ongoing process. There is probably nothing I can do or you can do that's going to shift everything like this. Yes, spell वगैरह, like because I do a lot of spell, but I can tell you it does not show in depth result till the time there is space in your body. कुछ ऐसे टोटका वगैरह करोगे तो हो जाएगा, because like all the herbs, everything that's there is also in form of energy. But no matter how much you play in the unseen field, it cannot land in your body till the time there is a lot of trauma and struggle stored. And today, with like I really have my notes to take you through this journey. Today we are going to do some regression based work that's going to help you to shift your current belief system around money. Okay. Before I take you through this process, I would ask you to really, really find out what is your current belief about money or your current money situation. It can be like, I do not know how to make money. I do not know how to manage money. I do not know how to have more, or I am not worthy of money. It can be anything. What is your current belief about money? It can also be like, money does not simply stay. No matter how much I earn, money is just going to go away. Anything. More you can be like precise with it, it's going to be better, but also like have the space for intuitive things to like come and flow. Okay. Yeah. So you have picked up your one single belief that you want to work on. You can pick multiple one, because this session is going to be recorded. Like, it, you are going to have this inside this portal. Y- If you want, you can literally pick different kind of money belief, and you can take yourself through this similar journey with different kind of money belief. Even though the route is going to be mostly same, but you have the resource to take yourself through this journey multiple times. And I would actually ask you to do this like meditation regression work again and again, because this is a fact. Most of the time our psyche does not allow us to go into deeper layer. So sometimes we need to repeat some exercise over and over. Okay. I want money to be my best friend. Yeah, yeah. I mean, okay, now it comes to, if you want money to be your best friend, then what kind of conversation you are going to have with it? Then what, like, how it's going to show up and support you? It's very important to really write it. Then you will not see it criticizing you. Then you will not see the bitter conversation happening over and over. You are not going to blame each other. When you are truly a friend with someone, even though you feel bad about something, you communicate that with a lot of love, no? You let them know what you feel, and you also have the space for the relationship to improve. So I invite you to have this intention, to create this space, that I am willing to have more softer, more compassionate, more supporting relationship. And then whenever in any kind of money situation you are in, just just have a check what kind of word you can hear, assuming that it's already your best friend. You will find a lot of supportive voice. I personally have done this exercise over and over, of finding money as someone or something that really wants to support me. And when you believe in that money really wants to support you, the kind of voice you hear, it change. Yes. So pick one money belief that you want to work on. It can be anything, any one money belief that you have. And I invite you to gently come to a space where you feel relaxed and safe to close your eyes, and do that with this intention that today you are ready to see where this belief came from, and you are opening yourself up to shift this narrative. Simply holding on to this intention is enough, no matter whatever comes. As you have already closed your eyes, feel the weight of your body in chair or sofa, bed, wherever you are. Feel the support if you have on your back, and gently place your tongue on base of your mouth so that your tongue is rested. Unclench your jaw and take deep breath through your nose with your belly full and exhale gently through your mouth. Feel the support of the ground. Let the ground hold you. Let the ground hold your energy, your thought, your emotion, your feeling. Let it support you. Now place one hand on your heart space and another hand on your belly. Breathe in gently, connecting you with your body. Now visualize yourself in a safe space. It can be where you are currently. It can be any space from your past. It can also be some imaginary space. In this space, you are completely safe and nothing can harm you. And everything is open simply for exploration. Bring to your mind the belief about money that feels most stuck, most recurring. One belief about money that feels constantly repeating in your life, bring that in your mind. Let it come without any resistance. It can be, I am not good enough. It can be, I am not worthy. Let it simply rise. As you simply observe this deep rooted belief coming onto the surface, now ask this belief, where do you come from? Where did I first heard this kind of line? Whose voice do you carry? Ask this belief. Whose voice do you carry? Is it a parent, a teacher, the society? Simply notice. Let your mind drift back like leaves floating down a stream. Let your mind drift to the earliest memory where this belief felt true. Just let it come to your mind naturally. Do not resist, do not analyze. Let it take you back to the earliest memory in your life. It can be a conversation or simply a feeling. You do not need to change anything, just observe. Where are you? Who are you with? How old are you? What's happening around you? See if you can look at the color, any object around you at that time. What emotion arises when you visit this moment? Is it fear? Is it shame? Simply notice. Take long deep breath and know that these feelings cannot harm you. These memories, this feeling can not harm you right now. Observe yourself in that situation with a lot of love and lot of compassion. Probably you were just a child, a small one. Probably you were scared. Allow, allow your wiser version, this current you, step into that memory. The you who is grown up now, who has learned so many things deeply. Allow this wiser version, more resourceful version, step into that memory. You are here to guide and protect your younger self. What would your wiser self would say to your younger self at that moment? Perhaps just telling her, I am here for you. Perhaps saying that you are worthy of so much love. Perhaps saying that money is no longer a problem in our life anymore. We are at way better situation. Speak these words to your younger self. Take a long deep breath and see their face softening, their posture being more open and relaxed. What change happens in them when they hear these words from you? What happens to this belief when they hear this more supportive, nourishing, and loving words from you? Probably they feel little more safer. Probably they can feel little more relaxed. They can feel less fearful knowing that you are there with them. Now imagine planting a new belief in this memory, like a seed in the fertile soil, and choose a belief that feels expansive, true, and something that makes you feel free. The belief can be like money is there to support us, money is a tool of so much joy. The belief can be I am capable, I am worthy of receiving so much money, so much abundance. Any belief that feels more safe, more expansive to you. We are planting this new belief in the fertile soil of your mind. Visualize this new belief as a golden thread weaving itself into the fabric of your memory, the same memory that came up. Watch it grow, watch it expand, lightening up every corner of the past, brightening the story. Take a long deep breath, feeling this golden thread of your new belief anchoring you. Let this new belief anchor in any part of your body. It can be in your heart, in your hand, in your back. Anchor this feeling, this new belief in your body, knowing and trusting that from now on, with every breath that you are going to take, this new belief is simply going to grow inside you no matter what. Take another long deep breath and slowly bring your awareness to here and now. Feel the support of the ground. Before you open your eye, know that you are carrying a new truth inside you, the one that is going to shape your future, and it's going to expand inside you no matter what. It's a truth that's going to expand in your reality. With this knowing, you can gently open your eyes when you feel ready. There are three things I would ask you to write down immediately after this. That is, what what is the old belief that you discovered? What is the old belief that you discovered? When was the moment when it was formed? And what is the new belief that you planted inside you? It becomes very important to, really bring this into awareness that these are the core memories that shaped what I think about money, what I believe about money. Money is hard to earn. Got it since my childhood from parents. Yes. And what's the new belief that you planted? Money is hard to earn. This is, you know, because I am Bengali, there is one word that I have heard throughout my childhood that rokto jol kora taka. It's more like क्या बोलते हैं मतलब ये खून खून का बना पैसा I cannot even translate but it's more like like I have earned this money with my sweat and blood. This is something I heard since my childhood, because my father earlier used to be a farmer and then he got a government job. This this the strong belief that money is hard to earn, I really carried this inside my DNA for really long time. And because of course then my ancestors were also farmers, rural farmers. So you need to put a lot of work, a lot of effort to make some amount of money is a very strong belief I grew up with. And day after day, I really had to sit with myself and tell myself they can have their own story and I am free to choose my own. I am free to choose the way I want to make money. I am free to choose the way I want to feel with money. Yes, money is my best friend. Money lives with me. It really lives inside you, you know. Before you are going to see the reflection in your bank account, you are really going to feel the energy, the freedom, the expansiveness of money inside you. It's going to feel way lighter, way easier. And this is a shift that is going to be very visibly present inside you. As an ki, like it's not going to happen overnight, but this is going to happen day by day, just bit by bit. And probably after 6 months, 1 year from now on, you will see that you are really living a different money reality. And the seed, a very beautiful seed we really planted today, simply trust that it's going to grow inside you. You cannot fuck it up, you cannot screw it up no matter what. Even if you do not feel like working, even if you still struggle with believing that it can be easier, no matter what you planted today, it's really going to grow. You cannot fuck it up no matter what. There are two questions I would ask you to reflect after the exercise that we did. One is, what small action can I take today that aligns with this new belief? What small action can I take today that aligns with my new belief? It does not has to be very drastic or something. It really can be simple one moment of reflection, simple one moment of connecting with money with a different energy. It can also be like going out there and saying that this is what I do, this is what I charge. There is no pressure. You can choose any simple thing that you can do. Again, like these are the kind of step that's going to strengthen the belief inside you. Doesn't have to be big, but something that can support what you are really building. And the second thing is, what does this belief change the way I approach money and abundance? How does this belief change the way I approach money and abundance? Sit with like these two questions and see what comes up. And once again, you might want to come to this regression based meditation over and over. The reason is simple. Every time you are going to come, um, it might take you to a different kind of memory, because even to have the memory with safety, it takes some practice. And more you do this, it's really going to build a sense of safety inside you. Okay. And if you have any question, anything comes up, always feel free to reach out. Okay. And before I end this call today, once again, I want to keep this invitation for joining Conscious Wealth Creator, because that's a real portal where I can take you through this kind of experience through multiple lenses, through multiple layers. Because as I said in the beginning of this call, that discovering your relationship with money is really going to bring all kind of trauma and wound you have in your life, from your childhood, from your parental wound, your ancestral wound. It will bring everything up. The way believe about yourself, the way you think about yourself, the way you think about the world, when you start to build more deeper, more expansive connection with money, is going to reflect it all. And just like, I give this example over and over, this journey is going to be more like peeling the layers of onion. In every layer, something different will come up, something different will come up. And inside Conscious Wealth Creator, with the intention that I have built this container, I mean, first of all, this is lifetime program. That means you get to be coached, you get to have access to all the resources, all the previous and upcoming class forever. And secondly, the reason why I made this lifetime container, because there is no rush. I really want to eliminate this idea from you that I have to reach somewhere to this goal in this duration. And in this space, you can come back at any point in your life. It can be 50,000, it can be 5 lakh, whatever, like everything in between. And more than that, as I said, it's not only about money. Money is nothing but culmination of all the other belief that you have picked in your life about what you deserve, about what you are worthy of, about your ability, your strength. Money is literally reflection of all of this. And when it comes about building wealth, because inside this container I not only talk about money, but wealth, the idea is very simple. How much you have in your bank account is a very fractionable part of um like wealth, because wealth has multiple layer. Your mental health, your physical health, you really do not want to have a lot of money and shitty health. You don't. I see some people saying कि अरे अभी पैसे कमा लेते, बुढ़ापे में अच्छे हॉस्पिटल में बिताएंगे. You don't want that. You really want a life that at least I believe that people in my vicinity, in my energy, they want a life where they have a good mental health, good physical health, good relationship with themselves, how they connect with themselves. They have resource inside and out. And when you heal the trauma of your childhood, of your parental wound, where you really get to reprogram your mind, you know the trait of mind that it's more like plastic. Neuroplasticity really allows you to shift the pattern and wavelength of the brain. Yes, it can take time, and that is why we are here forever, but it's absolutely possible. And we are going to expand together. That's my promise to you. And it's going to be fun. It's going to be a really fun and safe journey. Okay. I will drop the link for Conscious Wealth Creator once again inside the group. Um, the door for Conscious Wealth Creator is open till 15th of March at 25,000 only. And then we again like increase the price, because we are really refining what we are doing. And I know at every price point, whenever people join, they join with a different identity. And you are welcome with all whatever you are. This space really holds safe space for whoever you are, to whatever amount you want to expand. So with this warm welcome, I am going to end today's call. Feel free to go through this exercise over and over. It's really going to help you. And if you need any further support, anything that comes up you want to share, always feel free to reach out. Okay. I will see you for next money date from different part of this world. It's going to be fun. I will see you next month. Okay. Bye bye.